Good afternoon people. To Greece here, the amateur footballer. And I'm here in Gravesend at the Canal Tavern pub. I'm here to film a team called FC Grand. FC Grand I've been in contact with for over a year. And today's the day. But there's going to be no game footage. I'm really sorry. However, you know what? We're here in Gravesend. I've got the family as well. Hopefully we'll probably get some food as well. Fingers crossed. Apologies about the wind. This is just a great opportunity for me. So guys, stay tuned. FC Grand, amateur footballer. Let's do things. It's been a long time coming, right?
Yeah, very long time. Very long time.
But I'm here with Rav, the manager of FC Grand. How you doing, brother?
Good.
Yeah, I'm well. So we're here in Gravesend. We are at your sponsored restaurant. Can you kind of...
So our sponsors, V's Punjabi Grill in Gravesend, sponsored us for 2 seasons now. Great sponsors. The food's great. That's the reason he's here, not the football.
Only reason why I'm here. But could you tell the guys out there how you started FC Grand?
So in 2014, where I work, we were given some public health money to engage with men in the community to get them active again because they weren't. It was a kind of area where men weren't attending classes and weren't getting active. So we used football as the main driver with the World Cup at that time. And so on the back of that, that project lasted about a year. Early 2015, some of the guys that took part in that said we should make a team. And so 2015 we launched FC Grand. And entered the Rochester District League.
Well, at this present moment, I think you guys are, is it 6th or 7th in the league?
Yeah, about 6th, yeah. I can add, we've only played like 9 games.
Yeah, 9 games. And again, without being too boastful, I mean, where do you think you guys may finish this season?
Aim at the start of the season was promotion, and that's still the aim now. Plenty of games, plenty of points, but it just needs everyone to be at that level and have that same hunger, that same desire as we've had at the start of the season. Just like playing music.
Let's start the music. We'll have to talk that a little bit louder, but it's cool. So, with the players that you have now, what is the most important thing for you as a manager to get the best out of the players that you have?
I think it's that kind of team spirit.
Yeah.
I think we have a very good team spirit where everyone gets along, and so obviously I explained to you earlier that how we started. It was very different to most teams where you have friends or pub teams or that kind of everyone knows each other. Where we started in that background where the majority of people didn't know each other.
Yeah.
And it's still similar now, where over the years we've started to get to know each other, and that team spirit, that team bond is very strong.
Yeah.
And it's what carries us forward.
We did briefly speak about Greg.
Yes.
And I mean, could you tell the viewers, if it's kind of all right in terms of?
So we had a player called Greg who started. He used to come to the football sessions when they were literally just training sessions, and we weren't a club. So he was one of the original members. Played the first 2 seasons with us, and slowly. He was an eccentric kind of character around the club, but he was a very good footballer, played at a very high level, and you could tell on the pitch he was a senior pro, and he kind of filtered away from the team. But whenever you bumped into him in town, he'd say, I've been keeping up, he'd talk through results, how are you doing? And last season when we reached the cup final, he was invited to come down, unfortunately didn't come down, but he knew he'd won the cup and he was over the moon for that. Unfortunately, last summer he took his own life, which took a lot out of the club, and it took, especially a few players that bumped into him a few days before that, before the news broke, and it shocked everyone, and it was that kind of, you have that horrible feeling where you think if he'd stayed with the club and stayed playing football, would he have done such a thing? But we kind of play in his honour now. Kind of want to do him proud.
So, do you think exercise and like mental health are like connected?
Yes, I think so. It's at the end of the day, when you exercise, you release endorphins, that happy feeling, and when you are on the pitch, like we said earlier, when you're on the pitch, when you're getting active, especially football, you forget all life's problems, and 90 minutes, 120 minutes, whatever you're on that pitch for, the only thing you've got in front of you is that team in front of you and your teammates around you, and sometimes that little dressing room atmosphere and that kind of whole team spirit and that whole kind of atmosphere with the lads, with your managers and stuff like that, just gets you to relax, and sometimes you just forget about all those kind of problems, all those issues, and sometimes you just end up chatting. So like here we are at the sponsors, every home game we try and get here, if there's 1 or 2 of us, if there's 8, 9, 10 of us, and it's not always football talk, it's a life talk sometimes, and you catch up with people, and sometimes it's a good opportunity for people to talk, and they end up talking, and sometimes it's just a happy release. This year is our 5th anniversary, and I didn't want to just do a kind of happy birthday, we're 5 years old, let's plod along. So luckily where I work, we do a lot of youth work and youth-based projects in the community, and one of them is football, which kind of runs every Tuesday in the local area, where we get a regular kind of 20-30 kids coming to play football, range of ages from 13 to 16, and they've shown an interest in starting a team, very similar to how the original FC Grand started, from a football session, just general fitness, to starting a team. So on the back of that, we've kind of soft launched Grand Sports Club, which is in the back of the city. And the whole kind of ethos around that is we'd have our senior team, and we want to kind of start in the summer an under-15s team. And the aim of that is not just for those kids to play football, but we'll try and empower them and encourage them to do other things around the sport. So if they're not interested in just playing and they want to coach, we're hoping to have some funding or kind of things in place for them to take their level 1 badges. The aim of the game is, well, the aim for us as a club is to have at least 4 or 5 young people with their level 1 coaching badge, their own little coaching team, taking sessions, running the team, or assisting running the team, and even if they haven't, taking some of the senior coaching sessions, so they get a bit of hands-on experience, and they're shown it may be an avenue they've never thought of coaching, and they're shown, look, this is what it is, this is how it can be. If it's something they want to progress in further and get to level 2 and work their way up, and we'd be hopefully have the infrastructure to assist in that. And alongside that, because over the years we've had players that love other sports, we're looking to start a basketball team as well, with the same structure, so there will be adults and young people, again, if there's coaching badges available for the basketball, we try and encourage young people to take that up and coach those basketball players, coach the adult basketball, and again sign up to local leagues with both the adults and the young people. In the essence of it's kind of player retention is massive, teams fold left, right and centre, and if you're self-sustained and you've got your own, I wouldn't say production line, but you've got your own pool of players that are coming into the club at a young age, learning the ethos, learning the way the club runs. I think it's an advantage to us. Plus they learn the club culture and they learn how we all are. So that icebreaker has already gone there. And the aim is for the next few years for those kind of under 15s to age out and kind of progress up the age ranks. And once they hit 17, 18, either work their way into the senior side, or if there's enough, and we've got enough other adults and other kind of players maybe filtering down from the senior side to create reserves. So then we've got at least 4 or 5 boys teams, and on the flip side we'd like to do the same with girls next year, because we want to walk before we run, we don't want to start everything at the same time. So within the next year or so, we want to start the girls as well, running the same way, under 15s, adults, and again they self-produce players into that adult team as well. And that is kind of the aim for the sports club as a whole, which is, it's a big thing, but at the end of the day, it's 5th birthday, might as well go hard or go home.
So how did you get into playing for FC Grand?
Well, I think it was 2015. It was up in Kent, because originally I'm from South London. So, you know, I've moved up to Kent, been up here for a little while now, and, you know, I used to coach in London, and I just missed my football.
100%.
And then one of my friends just went, oh, they're doing a little football thing down in, like, going on that, near the temple, do you fancy going? So I got down there, and the guy that was running it, a guy called Indy at the time, it was okay, you know, we'd done some basic level 1 drills, but it was just fun. It was good to get back on the pitch and just kick a ball. And there's no other feeling like it. And then that was coming to an end, and literally it was, I need some more of this. And I turned around to Rav and literally just said, we need to start a team. We need to start a Saturday team. I don't care about the results and everything, but the camaraderie, the love, just you know, just the togetherness of everyone that was there was really nice. So, you know, I said, no, I want to carry this on. And lo and behold, I did not know, you know, that it would still be here to this day. You know, you're kind of hoping, please let us last a season
100%.
or two. You know, everyone's busy, everyone's living. But to be going on for 4 or 5 years now is fantastic.
Wow.
So,
like, you're like, I'd say one of like the main catalysts for.
Yeah, you could say that. You could say that. You could say that. Yes, definitely.
And very modest as well, you know.
I know them lot are gonna kill me.
I know.
On, you know.
What do you think the state of grassroots football is with the younger generation?
I think it's getting better. And the reason why I say that is because I remember when I was like, you know, 10, 11, 12. Growing up, and I was playing 11-a-side. I was playing 11-a-side on those big, massive pitches, and you kind of think that's not doing me no good as a player. So I think all of the rules that they brought in for grassroots football, especially from the younger guys, you know, 7-a-side, etc., etc., up is doing the player so much better. I do wish, however, there was more funding. I always wish there was more funding put into grassroots football, because I don't think people understand how much of a lifesaver football can be. And it's you know, sometimes I've got friends that, you know, were a bit of a hermit. They'd stay at home, but the only thing they were going to come out for was to play football. That was their only bit of socialising. And you think, you know, if football can do that, if football can bring people together, come on, let's invest some money into that. That's my view.
And like, what's one tip that you could give to any aspiring footballer from the grassroots to non-league, even like professional?
If you love football, just play. That's all I can say. If you love football, just play. Play anywhere. That's follow your heart, follow your dream. Just follow it. Play football. That's it.
Wow.
And your heart will smile.
So what position do you play for FC?
Sentiments. I'm more of a link guy, so I'm not really out and out holding player. More of a, cause I've got engine, so I'm more like to run, I think.
Okay.
I'm sure when people see this, they'll say, but yeah, I try. It's just effort. Maybe not the most technical player, but I try.
Cool. So if you played every single game, so that means you played in the cup game.
Nah, you know what? I got injured. So last season I got injured in about November, and then November. I tried to come back in December, 6 weeks after. I'd done my ligaments in my ankle.
Oh wow.
Through some nonsense on the halfway line. The player decided to scoop the ball at the halfway line. I was playing right back, and then the guy come around. He had a shot, and you know the same block you make 1,000 times.
Yeah.
And it's hit my ankle and twisted my ankle. My ligaments were all smashed. I can send you some pictures if you like.
Yeah, please.
So I've done my ligaments. I come back in. I said 6 weeks. Because at them times as well, I was a bit depressed before, to be honest. But I'm so deep in. I come every week. So but
Yeah.
no, I didn't even know that. I was like mad depressed with football because I love it, so I still come. And I come 6 weeks. I said 6 weeks I want to come back because I wanted a break. But I don't know that, but I actually wanted like to break my leg or something so I could get taken out of the team. Because I'm sick, like if I'm there, I'll play.
Yeah, 100%.
So
I get it.
needed to be saved from myself, and I was wishing that my leg got broke. I don't know that. No one knows that until today. But, no, I was wishing. I was praying that I got severely hurt, and then I got hurt, and I thought, okay, this is the break I need. Let me get 6 weeks, and I come back in the Kent Cup game, and Rev was like, Irish, I'll put you in. I was like, yeah, I'm fit. To be honest, I wasn't really fit. My ankle was still fucked, but I said 6 weeks, I want to come back. And it was the Kent Cup game I set. And then we was, I think 1-0 down or 1-0. And I come on at half time. And my first touch, because I usually take the penalty, I used to take penalties. And they gave me the ball and said, oh, penalty. And I skied it straight over. And all of those like bad feelings come back. And I was like, oh my gosh. And then like after that game, we lost that game. Actually, I missed the penalty. And then I gave the ball away, and then they scored. And then like, all those bad feelings come back, and then I was like, then I put a message up because I was like the captain for not the first season, second season, third season, I guess the fourth season, and this season Josh has got it now. But and I said like I'm not going to play anymore. I'm going to come every week. Obviously I can't. I say I'm injured, whatever. And then like it was mainly just to get my mind right and my body. My body wasn't right, but my mind as well. So I was trying to get everything back together. Yeah. Then I went pre-season. I trained with Gravesend, like the reserve team, and I was alright. I was hacking it, and they said, "We would like to sign you and stuff," but I don't want to play for another team. I want to play for this team. Yeah. So I thought, no, my confidence come back. I said, like, if I can play at a level like below semi-pro, where some players are going on to semi-pro. Not that I'm actually that good, but they just like my engine. And then they said, we want you to play for us. And I was like, no, come back here. And then then this season, come back trying to play.
Wow. So.
Okay, cool.
So with like everything that you just said now, I mean, it kind of touches on like how FC Grand is so important to you for your physical and mental health.
Mental, yeah. It's like a lifestyle. Like I say, I've never missed a single game. Like every single game I've been there, even if I'm not playing, I'm there, training session there. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, way of life, I guess. So, even like my holidays, I book all my holidays outside of football season. Other than this year's, actually it's November, but it's Barbados. I needed to go somewhere that. Yeah. But Rav's hopefully going to put in a thing with the league to put a buy that week. Wow. So I'm hoping he does it for me. He said he would, so I don't ever miss a game. But so I played in pretty much every game. But yeah, I missed the cup final and stuff. It was hard. It was hard to watch, but I was happy, but I was sad. You know what I mean? Because I wanted to be there. Like I was everything. Like first we were losing like 10-0, 12-0, and I wanted that moment, but it is what it is. But we won, and it was good. I'm always happy for the team. I don't really mind. Like I always said to him, if the team doesn't need me, I won't play, but I'll be there. Do you know what I mean? So it is what it is. But that's it. So it's important, like mental and health-wise. Like even coming here today, being like doing this or whatever for Rav for the club. You've got the jumper and that, trying to promote. But yeah, mental and physical well-being is massive. And as well, like it's a good group of guys. You know what I mean? You see them as like a family, and that's it. I never told them, like no one knows. But I was really like, it's sad because football weren't going right. People like people chip away, and there's only so much you can take. And after like years and years, like playing, you're losing, and it's like you start questioning yourself, and then it's like you're so committed, you love it so much. Sometimes you got let go. But I got hurt like I wanted, but it just didn't end how I wanted. But we won the trophy, so I can't knock it. And back this season, I've played most of the games, so I'm happy. I'm back.
You buzzing?
Not with the results. No, but I'm happy though. I'm in a good place. Like, and my body's fine, and I've tried to come back and be a hatchet man this year. So I'm trying. I say it's coming, like say 19, and so kicked out of my schools and stuff. It teaches like discipline, working with other guys. Like I said, I didn't even really talk to Rav that much. I only really talked to Steph, and he'll tell you I was like massive chip on my shoulder, trying to fight with players. I was disagreeing with other people. But like let's say, give me the armband like 20, 21, teaches you like discipline and like focus. So I mean, so like now I feel like through the football team when I joined at 19, I've now gone on and I've got like management roles in my work. I've earned decent money now, and I think like from the football team that's where it's developed. But like I say, I'm sick for the team. I can't not be without it.
You love it?
Yeah, too much, way too much. I say it's sickening. I don't even want to be this committed sometimes. But yeah, like, it's done a lot for my life, and yeah, just like mentally, I guess, mentally, physically. So yeah.